Wee! Good evening, Annette, and welcome to EdTube 316 Productions. I'm Edward the Trash Talker, and I'm live for you guys on EdTube 316 Productions. All right, well, I'm coming here in the StreamYard studio tonight. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's enjoying their week so far. I don't know if you guys saw what was it last night's broadcast. Hopefully if you guys did, you enjoyed it. Anyway, Goffy was on here last night. She's always she's welcome up here anytime. So I thought I might go ahead and I'll do one today. I'll do a couple hours, and then I'll end the stream, and then I will do one more on Sunday night, and then that will finish it out because my hours reset on the 16th of this month, so that will be very helpful for me. At least I'm not waiting too long, so it's quite okay. If I do one, this Sunday, that'll be fine because then it resets Monday 16th. So hey, I've got nothing really to worry about here. It's all good for me. I'm cool about it. So anyway, tonight's topic, Rumble is way better than YouTube. That's 100% facts. Basically, the way I view it is Rumble, you can get monetized much faster. It's easy to get monetized over there. I mean, you don't have to really wait for Rumble to like review your entire channel. I mean, all Rumble does is they probably just look at your content and I don't know if they look at all your videos or they look at I guess they look at all your videos. They don't really look at your entire channel. I mean, they just basically look at your content and that's it. And as long as, the content you produce, follows their policies, their guidelines, then they'll monetize it. No problem. Just as long as you're not uploading anything that's obscene and that can get you a policy violation or you do something that, is against their guidelines, they'll monetize it. No problem. You just gotta, if you want monetization, you just gotta make sure that your content is in their guidelines, like it follows it and it doesn't, violate it. Then they'll monetize your stuff, no problem. Whereas, YouTube, I mean, you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. And then YouTube basically looks at your whole entire channel. Yeah. And they see one thing, just one little thing. They're not going to monetize you. I mean, it's like on YouTube, if you drink alcohol, they're going to demonetize you. If you cuss, they'll demonetize you. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could almost cuss on Rumble, and then I don't think Rumble would do anything with that. I haven't heard anything. But Rumble's like a little bit more, a little more relaxed in a way. I mean, you can basically almost do anything you want, just as long as, it's within their guidelines, That's all. I mean, I believe you have to have 3 policy guidelines for Rumble to terminate your account and, take your channel down. I think that's how it goes. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm still kind of learning it. I mean, I've been over there and all I'm doing is uploading videos. So as far as I know, I think you have to have 3 policy guidelines. 3 policy violations. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, I'm picking for college football. I'm picking Texas to beat Oklahoma. I'm picking Ohio State to beat Maryland. I'm picking Florida State to beat Virginia Tech. I'm picking Southern Cal over Arizona, and I'm picking Colorado over Arizona State. So hopefully all those teams win, and that would be very, very good. Anyway, hope everybody's doing okay tonight. I just thought I might, come up here. I said I'd be doing this between 10 and 11. So if I'm a little late, hey, it's quite okay. So let's go ahead and I'll get this rolling around, and I can also get this going. There you go. So you see the schedule rolling across, and then the new schedule says here's the new schedule show times as follows. So Sunday nights at 8, Tuesday nights between the hours of 8 and 9, Wednesday 10 and 11, Saturday nights at 8. So show times can be scheduled to change. I can go ahead. I can even write that in if I need to. But right now, but that's the. So yeah, I see that. That's the new schedule for show times here. So if I'm late, I mean, it does happen sometimes. Sometimes things come up and I end up late, like I said, between 10 and 11. So even if I start after 10, it's okay because I said, hey, it's between the hours of 10 and 11. That's what I said. So I'll be ending after midnight sometime. So once it's 2 hours, I'm going to shut it down. That's the way it's going to go. Anyway, so, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, Pete's probably doing a stream right now, and yeah, I've got no problems with that because no one can basically come up here and say, "Oh, I'm streaming at the same time as like Pete or something." Yeah, they can't do anything. I mean, this is just a recording. I'm in the StreamYard, so they can't really get to me. So because basically there's no one watching, so that's a good thing for me. Ooh, excuse me. So that's a good thing for me. So. I don't have to worry about someone getting on me and saying, why are you streaming at the same time as Pete or same stream time as Uncle Lou or BA or Friction or TK? I'm like, well, they can't really say that because I'm in the StreamYard. So they can't get on me. No one can. So this is a good thing. Anyway, hope everyone's good. Everybody's work week went okay so far. I mean, it was pretty busy with my job. I'm just enjoying my life as is, and I'm enjoying life as much as I can. So anyway, it's 100% facts. Rumble's way better than YouTube. So if you haven't started a Rumble channel yet, I recommend do it because there's not a lot of people streaming on YouTube. Not too many. I mean, it's. Not too many are doing it. I mean, a lot of people probably they left YouTube and went to Rumble. So, and me, I'm tired of, whenever I had a channel, I've been accused and blamed for a lot of stuff, and I just need to get away from that. And there's people out there who get it. I'm not saying names, so that's why I left YouTube, part of it. Like I said, and I feel that Rumble is 100%, it's better than YouTube. I mean, because at least Rumble, they at least won't, blame you and try to accuse you of anything that isn't true. And another thing Rumble, I don't think would ever do is I don't think they would ever take a snapshot photo of you and then use your image and take on Rumble and then try and P-bomb someone on a stream on Rumble. I don't think they would do that. I've never seen anyone do that on Rumble. So as far as I know, I don't think Rumble would do it. It doesn't look like they would even do it because if they were to do something like that, most likely they would get a policy violation because I don't think Rumble would put up with that. I mean, because someone would report it because, I mean, if I saw that happen, I would send an email right away and say, hey, it's just someone used someone's image and P-bombed on the stream, I could easily do that. And then I can bet you that Rumble would look into that. So, yeah. So, but I as of right now, I've never seen anybody on Rumble do that. And I don't think they would. Because, like I said, the only way they would do something like that is if they want to if they want a policy violation. Yeah, they'll do it. But I don't think they want a policy violation. So they probably know to not do something like that. So, because, you do any P-bombing on Rumble, oh, yeah, that's an automatic policy violation, no doubt. I mean, because, YouTube, they'll shut your channel down for just about anything. I mean, But like if you stream on Rumble, if you talk about COVID, you talk about vaccines, you give health advice, Rumble's not even, the Rumble won't hit you with a policy violation. I mean, that's, they just wouldn't do it. I mean, because like I said, I've never seen Rumble do anything like that. I mean, and I've been uploading videos up here, and so far, all the videos that I've uploaded here have gotten monetized. They have not found anything that was obscene or anything that would get me a policy violation. So, as long as you can stream too. I mean, just a lot. I mean, I know you streamers, you know what you're doing, which is great. But like I said, just kind of, you don't want to don't let up anybody you don't know. I mean, that's good advice I'm going to give you guys. Yeah, if you're streaming, don't let up anyone you don't know. But best advice I could give you, if they let you do this, what I do now, since I'm doing recordings, I just email my link to people I know and trust. They come up, and that's it. But what I would do before letting them up, make sure they have their camera on, do the protocols. I would recommend do it on Rumble when you're streaming too, because you don't know really who you can trust on there, because you could let up some random person, and they can get you. And you have policy violations like that. So, yeah, do the protocols. I would recommend it not only for YouTube, but do it on Rumble as well, because you want to be as safe as you can. I mean, because you don't want to take the risk, have some random person come up, and then you don't, do the protocols, like I'll give you an example, like see on camera, you do this, have them do this, 2 fingers, you can say do 3 fingers, okay, you can go thumbs up, and maybe go 4 fingers, have them do 4 fingers, something like that, and then I would recommend mix it up. That's what I'm doing now in the StreamYard. I mix up the protocol a bit, the drills. I try not to do the same ones. I mean, I will always do this. I mean, that's classic, but always do the protocol. I would recommend do protocols. Email your link to people you know and trust. And the other thing is, if you're doing YouTube, never have your link in the chat, because that's a very easy way of getting P-bombed, and then YouTube, they'll shut your channel down super quick. So always. So if you're gonna have people on, just email your link to people you know and trust. That's what I would recommend doing. I mean, whether you're doing YouTube, you have a YouTube channel, you do it through YouTube, or you're doing the StreamYard like I am, and just as a recording, I would recommend email your link to people you know and trust, because then you're guaranteed that you're not going to get P-bombed at all. But I still do the drills, the protocol drills, because even though it's a studio, I still do the drills, because I don't want to take the risk, even though it's like, I mean, I've known, like Mike Saha, I've known him a while. I've known Goffy for a while. I've known Uncle Lou a long time. Tiger Baskins I've known. And as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and email him real quick and see if he'd like to come on up here. Just 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and just get him, if I may. I hadn't seen him in a while. Okay. All right, there we go. That's taken care of. Sorry, I just needed to email Tiger Bastards. I've known him quite a while, and yeah, he's a good guy. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Excuse me. All right. Anyway, yeah, Tiger Baskins. Yeah, I just sent you the link to this broadcast. So if you'd like to come on up, I'm gonna do a couple hours. So if you'd like to come on up, all you gotta do is check your email, check your count, and yeah, just click the link and you can be on up here. Yeah. So anyway, so I might let you know. I know you're a busy guy and all that, so hope things are going all right with you, man. But anyway, yeah, so I'm basically now in here. You got the link, so yeah, check your email. Yeah, you can jump on up here. So anyway, but like I was saying, Rumble. I mean, if you get a channel on there, I mean, you can start uploading videos. I mean, because you can take, if you have a YouTube channel, you can take all the videos that you've done on YouTube. You could download them, download all your videos, and you can basically upload them to your Rumble channel. I mean, all you got to do is basically just register for Rumble, sign up. You fill out everything you need to do, and you just make your channel. It's real easy. I mean, you could make a Rumble channel today. You could do it tomorrow. I mean, you could do it like 10 minutes from right now. I mean, you could do it right now if you wanted, and start uploading videos, and then boom, you could have money made like that, man. You can get, and it's so easy to get monetized there. I mean, you'll have money rolling in. I mean, I know you don't start out with much, but the amount does build up. Trust me. I mean, I've got about 25 videos uploaded on my Rumble channel right now. I think 24 of them right now are monetized. Hopefully the one that was done last night will hopefully be monetized as well. So, I mean, depending on it, if you want to have monetization, yeah, I think it's license. I think it's A or B. I think those two get, but I guess all of them are licensing and all are monetization unless it says otherwise. I think that's how it works. I usually will do A or B for. I usually use video management, and I usually will do A or I'll do B. Sometimes I've done B, sometimes I do it. Most of the time I use the first one, and so in Rumble they manage it all, and I don't really have to worry about anything. So yeah, and I'm enjoying uploading my videos from here, get the downloads and uploading it to Rumble. I'm enjoying it, and I love doing it. So I'm gonna this will be uploaded to my Rumble channel, and then I will just let you guys know right now. I'm not going to be doing any recordings in the studio Saturday because I've got plans. So yeah, so no recording this Saturday. So the next recording after this will probably be Sunday because after I do this tonight, I will have 18 hours used up. So 18 out of 20 used. So I'm limited to 20 hours. So I'll just do the last one on Sunday, go 2 hours, and then I use up the 20 and I'm good. So I won't have to, all I have to do is just wait for my hours to reset and then I'll start again. So I will have the storage filled up by Sunday. So I have enough to do 2 recordings. So I can get one in tonight and I'll be able to do another. Then I'll do the final one on Sunday and then that'll be it. So I won't have to delete all 3 of those those recordings until they're all uploaded on my Rumble channel. So once they're there, I can delete them, and then that means I will at least have storage space. Again. So I do another recording after the 16th. So that'll be. So it's not. I think it's not this Monday. Not this Monday, my hours reset, but it'll be the Monday after that. So 16th. So it'll be 2 Mondays from the last Monday, it'll be not this one coming, but it'll be the one after that. So that's when my hours will reset up. And my hours automatically reset. StreamYard handles that, so that's the nice thing about having the free plan. Let's see, and then, like I said, storage space on the free plan. You have 5 hours. You basically have to handle that yourself. So, anyway, I generally do that myself. I don't think StreamYard resets that for you. I think you have to manually do it. I mean, I've been manually doing it myself, so I'm cool about it. So, yeah, and StreamYard basically will reset your hours. So you don't have to worry about manually doing it. StreamYard takes care of that. So not this Monday, but the Monday after that, my hours will reset. So I'll be doing a recording tonight, and then the last one will be the Sunday, and then after that Sunday, yeah, I won't be able to make any more recordings until after the reset. So anytime after the 16th, I can make recordings. So that's not that big of a deal. I mean, 24-hour lives, I believe they can be done on this plan, just not with the format I'm using. So the recording format, I couldn't do it because this will only take 5 hours. So once I use 5 hours, it's impossible to do a 24-hour live using the recording format. Now, if I had a channel, then I could do it. Yeah, I'd have to have a channel, and I have to connect it to the channel. It has to be live, and I have to pick live, and then I connect to the channel. Then I could probably do it. So that would probably be the only way to do it. Yeah, then it would be 12 hours one day. So if I started, let's say, 8 p.m., then I have to end at 4 in the morning. I have to go 8 p.m. to 4 in the morning, and that's 12 hours there. And then I have to go the next day, the same thing, 8 p.m., or I could go, if I wanted to, I could go 8 a.m. to like 4 p.m. if I wanted to do that. But why would I want to do that if I have to work? So since I'm having to work, or, in case I have to get up early, that's why I don't really ever do them. Because what happens if I have to get up early the next day? That's the thing. So I would have to go, or if I did 8 p.m. to 4 in the morning, I mean, that next day, that's what I'd have to do. And then that's 24 hours right there. So that's split up. And that would, I don't know if that would, that would probably get right on my channel. So YouTube would have it there. Now, YouTube, I have seen take down 24-hour lives. So they will take those down. If you do not split them up, if you don't split it up, or if you don't pay extra, YouTube will take down the 24-hour live. I do know a YouTuber that it has happened to, and it's Uncle Lou. And I love Uncle Lou to death. Great guy. I do the Lunch Money Show with him and Pigskin Pete. But I do remember Uncle Lou did do a 24-hour live, and I've heard it got taken down. And I do know the reason why, because he did not split up he didn't do it in increments like you're supposed to, or pay extra. So to do a 24-hour live, you gotta either at least pay extra, or if you pay extra, you could go straight, but you have to, you gotta either pay extra or you have to split it up, or you have to do it in increments of 12 hours. Otherwise, YouTube's gonna just say, nah, we're not having it up here, Yeah, so, that happened to Uncle Lou. I found this out through Battle Angel, because Battle Angel had told me to say, the 24-hour live Lou did, it got taken down. I was like, what? I was like, wait. Because I was trying to find, because I actually did a segment with Battle Angel, Tiger Cat, and I think Mrs. Pete was on there. Pete's wife was on there, Mrs. Pete. I think I did a segment with them. I was trying to find it, and no, it was removed from YouTube. So YouTube had somehow removed it, and I was like, dang, I didn't think YouTube would take those things down. I mean, and it's not that, no one would watch a 24-hour live. They'll watch them. They'll watch 12 hours. It's just, they're just that YouTube just, it's not YouTube doesn't want to have a 24-hour live on their, platform. They'll allow it, but you have to go by requirements. And requirements are to do a 24-hour live and to have it either in your studio or on your channel and remain there. You have to split it up in increments of 12 hours. So you have to do at least 12 hours on one day, you do it, and then 12 hours the next day. Okay, you got to split it up with that way, or you pay extra. I mean, heck, or you could do both. I mean, you could go. There's a way to do a straight 24-hour live. All you got to do is you just pay extra, and then you can do it straight. There are some people who have completed a 24-hour live. I think. What's the guy's name? Did one? Was it Belt Loop 29? I think he did one. I don't know. I haven't talked with him in a while, but I know Sheena has done one. I'm not sure about Grandma Kelly. I haven't heard anything, but I know Sheena's done one. I know that Queen Nessie did one. I wasn't on her 24-hour live, but I actually saw, she showed me her 24-hour live in her YouTube studio, and it's still there. Queen Nessie's 24-hour live is in her YouTube studio. I saw it in there. Yeah, she told me that she had paid extra. It was about 25 or 26 hours. So she paid a little extra to have it up there. So she did one successfully. Pigskin Pete did one successfully. Yeah, he split his up. Yeah, that's the smart thing to do. Yeah, split it up or pay extra. I mean, so yeah, I think Pete's still on his channel. I don't know. I haven't really taken a look, but I think the last I heard, I think Pigskin Pete's 24-hour live is probably still up there. I mean, unless he took it down, or because I don't think YouTube took it down. Because I'm sure if it got taken down, I would have heard about it. So I haven't heard anything about Pete's going down. I think his is still up there. As far as I know, it's still up there. I haven't heard anything if it is, but I believe it still is. Yeah, those are like the only people that I know that done them. But yeah, those are real cool, Anyway, so I'll just probably do a couple hours today, and that'll be it. So yeah, hopefully, I hope GLM's doing all right today. I mean, I hadn't talked with her in a while. I'm sure she's doing good. GLM, shout out to you. You're an awesome person. Hopefully one day I'll try to get you on one of these recordings if you're interested. Yeah. So that'd be really cool. I'd be totally down for that. Yeah, I think I still got your address. Yeah, I've just been, I'm just trying to, establish myself and, get these recordings in, and, that'll be good. So, let's see. Dabo, love you. You're great. Willie Dabo, yes, love you, man. Hope you're doing okay. Shout out to you. You're a really cool guy. I mean, I love coming on your streams back on that channel. I mean, you're a freaking awesome guy to hang around. I like you, man, and yeah, love to have you on here too. Again, so hope things are great. Hope you and your wife are doing all right. Family's great. So anyway, Mr. Duggar, great guy. You're awesome. Be around. Yeah, I'd love to have you up here too. But yeah, I mean, all you cats, man, y'all welcome anytime. I guess, well, let's see if GLM want to come up here. I'll go ahead and do one more. I mean, if I don't, GLM come up, that's okay. I'll do this real quick, and then I'll get back to here. Uh, Hopefully, I'll see if GLM wants to come up. I'll go ahead and quickly shoot her a quick email here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So GLM, I just sent you the link. So if you'd like to come up here, you're welcome to. Yeah. Sorry about that. I was just saying the link that just emailing people to because StreamYard recommends send email your link to people you know and trust. So that's what I was doing. So anyway, I'm taking StreamYard's advice, and StreamYard does give some pretty good advice. Yeah, but yeah, I remember when I had a YouTube channel, I tried emailing my link to people I knew and trusted, but obviously someone somehow grabbed the link or was able to get it somehow, and then I got freaking P-bombed. So that's why, it's hard. It's hard. It's almost like hard to like know who to trust on YouTube now. Pretty much, you almost know. Like when I do it here, I kind of know who to trust here. So it's like when I'm on Rumble, I know what I can do. I know what I can't do. I know what I can say. Know what I can't say. I know what I can talk about. Know what I can't talk about. So it's like, hey, I'm uploading videos on Rumble, so I'm not going anywhere. So far, I don't have any policy violations, so I'm doing quite well. Um. Anyway, yeah, I hope things are well with everyone out there. Hopefully, you guys are doing whatever you're doing. Um, I mean, I don't have to be at work until 5 p.m. tomorrow, so that's real good. So I'll have some time to, get this recording done, get it downloaded, and then, um, you know, hopefully get it uploaded to my Rumble channel. I mean, I might do it tonight, or I may wait and just do it the next day. So maybe I might just do it on Wednesday. So you oh, excuse me. So that'll be good because that way I can, because it takes a little while to kind of upload through my library. So I may like just do one tonight and then just kind of wait until maybe I'll do it when I get back home or something. And I can just get it downloaded, and I'll just download it from there. You know, and that'll be all right. No problem. I mean, I got time, so yeah. I mean, yeah. So it's all good. So yeah, I mean, I could do it almost any time. I mean, I could do it till right when I'm finished. I could do it, you know, yeah, almost any time. So I mean, I could wait till the next day to do it if I wanted. I could do it like Thursday when I get home from work. After I eat. I could do it then. You know, it's not. It's real easy. I mean, hell, I might try and do what I can today, and then yeah, this is real easy. All I have to do is I just do the link. And that's it. So, but yeah, anyone wants to come up, more than welcome to. I will be up here until when the recording reads 2. I'm gonna shut it down. So yeah, I mean, even though I can do a 3-hour recording, but why would I mean, most I've ever done when I had a channel, I did a 5-hour I did a 5-hour stream, and that was Friction Vixen's birthday. So that was the last time I did a 5-hour stream. I have not done a 5-hour stream since then. I mean, I could do a 5-hour recording. I mean, that's easy, but I mean, but then the thing is, then I would have to I'd have to download it right away, and then get it into my Rumble channel, and then then I'd have to delete it from my library in order to do it, because I have to reset the recording storage. So, and all I would be able to have is one. If I do one 5 hours, that's it. I can't put anything else on there. The only way I can get 3 recordings on there is if I make them 2 hours each. I mean, I could get 2 if I do one at 2 hours. If I did 2 hours each, I can get all 3 up. Now, to get if I did to get 5, if I did one at 2 and one at 3, that would be 5, and then that would be 2 recordings in the storage. That's another way to get 2 up there. But to get all 3, if you do them in increments of 2 hours, you can get 3 recordings in your library. I mean, I've actually done it, but that's the only way to really get all 3 in your library. Now, if you have a pay plan, you could record all you want, and they'll go in your library. I mean, they'll get in there real fast. I mean, you could have 50 videos in there. I mean, that would be if you have a library of 50 videos. I guess I can. You could probably download all 50 of them and get them on your Rumble channel. I mean, what the heck? That'd be that's like a party right there. Hey, I got 50 recording videos on my Rumble channel. Hey, take a look at that. But I do know some people that have a YouTube channel and a Rumble. Goffy's one. She got a Rumble channel. I actually saw it. She's got 8 videos. I mean, that's not bad at all. I mean, to me, that's impressive. And I have no issues with that. I think that's great for Gothy, So Gothy, shout out to you for getting a Rumble channel. I think you made a very smart move. Because you never know. If something were to happen to your channel, like someone shuts you down or whatever, at least you got your videos from YouTube, and on Rumble it's backed up. So if let's say if your YouTube channel went down, at least you got your videos already on Rumble. So smart move. But but it's a good thing to have Rumble as well. So that way, I guess you still do, if you do your tarot card readings on your YouTube, and then you upload those to Rumble. I mean, that's a good thing to do. I mean, I like tarot readings, and I had one and from you. Hey, thank you for it. That was great. I wouldn't mind doing it again, But and then if you go for monetization, you could get earnings with YouTube, and you can also get your earnings with Rumble. So you would be making Gothy double money. And I think that would be really, really helpful if you did that. Now, as far as whether or not you're looking to do that, I don't know. That's your decision to make. I'm not going to tell you what you should do, what you shouldn't do. I can make suggestions and, say, I can say I think it would be awesome if, you were to, earn money through YouTube, get your YouTube earnings there. I mean, you could do that if you wanted to, and it's up to you if you want to be monetized or not. I mean, if you choose to get monetized, go for it. You don't want to, that's okay too. I mean, I'm not forcing you to get monetized. I'm not saying, oh, yeah, Kathy, you got to get monetized. No, no. I'm not going to do that. No. I can just say, hey, if you want to be monetized, that you can. I mean, but I will say I'm already monetized on Rumble. So I'm happy. So, it's in. And getting monetized, you don't have to get monetized on Rumble if you don't want to. I mean, I'm only doing it because I'm there to make money. So I want to make money. I mean, I have a regular job, and I'm making money with that, and I'm also making money being monetized with uploading my videos to Rumble. So I'm happy both ways there. But anyway, like I said, Rumble much better. I mean, easy to get monetized there. You get paid. You make easy money. I mean, because at the end of the day, I mean, I can end up, I could end up at some point. It's gonna take time, but I could end up making the high level money that like Beast is making. That Peachy's making. Mr. Ballin, Mr. Nightmare, Logan Paul. I could get, I mean, in due time, I'll be up with those guys and I'll be making the type of money they're making. I mean, I could possibly, I mean, it would be very amazing if I was making that type of money just with my videos being uploaded on Rumble. I mean, that would be amazing if that happened. I mean, hey, it could happen. It'll take some time, but I could get up there, I could totally get up there. I mean, but it's gonna take me a lot of time to do it. But as long as I keep more videos I keep uploading, more money I'm gonna end up making. I mean, even though, like I said, it's not much now, it's a start, but I'm at least, I'm going somewhere. So, and hey, I'm happy uploading videos for Rumble, and I'm happy with the money I'm making. I mean, even though it's not much, I'm not complaining. Because I mean, look, you got to start somewhere. So at least with Rumble, they're not like going through my entire channel. Unlike YouTube, who's like, yeah, they just go through your whole channel. It's like, man, that's like what privacy invasion. That's invasion of privacy right there. Like, YouTube, what are you doing invading my channel? Like, what do you want? But anyway, but Rumble, I think is a lot better. I mean, they at least will like what? They're relaxed. You can almost talk about anything you like, and they won't even give you a policy violation. I mean, that's the nice thing with Rumble. I mean, like I said, you won't get a policy violation as long as your content meets their policy guidelines, their rules, their as long as it doesn't violate their guidelines and policies, then you're fine. I mean, so far I haven't had any policy violations, so I've been okay. So, yeah. So, the best thing is, best advice I can give you guys. I mean, you have a YouTube channel, go ahead and get registered for Rumble as well, and then you can take all your videos from YouTube and you can upload them on Rumble, get a Rumble channel there, and then you can start making money like real quick. I mean, if you want to get monetized, go for it. I mean, and then you could like get some YouTube, you can net some YouTube earnings. I mean, even though it starts out not much, it will generate. It will come up. It'll go up. I mean, look at me. Even though I don't have any YouTube earnings, I've got Rumble earnings. So I'm doing well there. Now, if I ever do get a Rumble channel again, I'm definitely going to hopefully at some point try to download from YouTube and then get them uploaded to Rumble. That way I can net some YouTube earnings. So hopefully that'll happen. So if I do get a channel on YouTube again, that's what I'm going to start doing. Just download from YouTube, get them on Rumble. just make sure, as long as nobody P-bombs me, and it's not a problem to do it. That's the plan there. So anyway, I mean, my day at work was great, I mean, heck, I could clown YouTube easily, man. I mean, because the thing with YouTube, like I said, they'll shut your channel down for just about anything. I mean, yeah, they'll shut you down. Nudity, yeah, I get it. They'll shut you down for that. I mean, you upload filth on there, yeah. YouTube will shut you down for it. Rumble sees any filth on there, yeah, you'll basically get a policy violations, what you'll get. I mean, they won't, like, at least with Rumble, they don't shut you down right away. I mean, all they'll basically do is they'll just get you a policy violation. I mean, and then I think you have to get 3 of them to be shut down. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. Anyway, because like I said, if YouTube just shuts you down for filth, then I'd be very surprised if Rumble shut you down for anything obscene right away. I mean, I know you can get a policy violation, but I think it's like, yeah, you're in what they call it, you're at risk of losing your account if you get a policy violation. One just puts you at risk. 2, I don't know if they shut you down right there or if they give you 2 chances. I don't know. It's like 2 or 3. I don't know, because it says there's 3 there. So I'm wondering, does it mean, well, do you have to have 3 policy violations for Rumble to, like, terminate your account? I mean, because I know the one, you're at risk of losing your account. You're at risk of getting terminated from your account. So yeah. So that's why I'm glad I don't have any policy violations. So I'm in good shape so far, and I'm going to continue remaining in good shape on Rumble. No policy violations, and that's it. But yeah, I'm just doing a little recording tonight. I'm going to do it for just 2 hours. Once it's 2 hours, and then I'm gonna end the broadcast, and and that's it. So I may, if it's loaded, I'll probably download it, get it done, and then oh, all right, well, there we go. Oh yeah, this has happened before. I'm in the dark. Well, it will this will fix. It'll come back on. So this has happened before. I've seen it. It does that. Well, anyway, I'm kind of used to this, so I don't mind, because I know it will come back on. It'll take some time, but it will come back on. I've seen it happen. So anyway, but again, I like Rumble a lot better than YouTube, because it's easy to get monetized, and I don't have to worry about having 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers. I don't have to worry about Rumble reviewing my whole entire channel just to get monetized. So, I mean, you're monetized a lot quicker through Rumble than you are YouTube. So that's why I like YouTube. I like Rumble better, because I like the monetization format they do, because they can basically monetize you like that. I mean, it takes you like what? They could do it. I think it's like 24 to 48 hours, you're monetized. It doesn't take very long to get monetized there. So that's one of the reasons. That's one of the advantages for Rumble, because I like how they run the monetization process. It's I'm not complaining about it. I think it's awesome. I love it. And I think that's a much better process. Rumble's monetization process, I think, is a lot better. And whereas YouTube's, it's like it's too long. I mean, you got to get 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, and they review your whole channel. I mean, that's like ridiculous, And another thing that can really hurt you is if you have like too many moderators, that can hurt you. So you'd have to like cut back on a lot of moderators. I've had to do that. There was one time when, you know, I had to like end up taking away. I had to take a lot of wrenches away, you know, because I had too many. I had too many people with the wrenches, and someone was like timing out people, and my whole chat got timed out or blocked, whatever, you know. So I had to like take away a lot of wrenches, and you know, that's part of the problems there. And then YouTube, I mean, some of the things I don't like YouTube for doing is like they'll take your. I mean, I've had my wrench taken away, and I think like I don't know if it was YouTube or the creators. Sometimes YouTube can take the wrenches away, and they do that. Yeah, I've seen YouTube take wrenches away. That's why I don't like them. They take wrenches away. They take subscribers away. Let's see what else. I mean, that's a couple things YouTube does. Takes your subs away, take your wrenches away. I mean, they could even like demonetize you. I mean, even once you get monetized, they can demonetize you. I mean, if you like, let's say if you cuss or you drink alcohol, yeah, YouTube will demonetize you. I mean, at least with Rumble, I mean, they don't take your subs away or followers. They don't take away your moderators. Yeah, YouTube, they take your moderators away and they take your subscribers away. And I think that's dumb. I mean, I don't understand why YouTube even does that kind of thing. I mean, that's just stupid. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I don't like YouTube. Another reason is YouTube's a very satanic, evil corporation, anti-truth. It's a sinking ship. It's toxic. And another thing is like when you report something, it's like half the time they don't even do anything about it. Like when you report something, like you report a channel saying, okay, the streamer did XYZ, they'll say, okay, we'll look at it. And then they look at it. And then what you're reporting is like, oh, YouTube doesn't see it. So they keep so they let the channel stay up. I'm like, that's stupid. I mean, if someone's reporting what they see, YouTube doesn't see it, they keep the channel. That's dumb. YouTube obviously overlooks things, you know, because like when I reported someone's channel, I said what had happened to me. Like, okay, well, someone did this on the panel, and I reported this to YouTube, and YouTube did nothing. Okay, they're like, oh, they didn't do anything. I mean, it's like, it's almost like they look at your report, spit on it, throw it in the trash, or they just look at it, throw it in the trash. So look at the report, oh, in the trash. I mean, that's what YouTube does, and I hate that. I mean, I think that is so stupid. I wish YouTube would never do that. YouTube needs to take stuff seriously, and one thing I think YouTube ought to do is they should ban all people that upload filth on streams. Okay, YouTube needs to ban people who do that, and there's people on YouTube that are doing that, and YouTube needs to start stepping up and really banning those people. And if they're not going to ban them, then sorry to say it, but you know they shouldn't be on YouTube if they're going to be doing that. And I really wish YouTube would step up and start banning people who upload filth on the streams. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to have a channel on YouTube until they step up. And if they say they want to keep the platform safe, well, keep it safe from people who upload filth. Ban people that do it. Don't let them be on YouTube. Don't let them have accounts on YouTube. And then you'd be keeping it safe, If YouTube would step up and do that, then it would be safe. And I think part of the reason why a lot of people left and are hardly streaming anymore, it's because of that. It's because people are uploading filth on the streams, and YouTube's not doing anything about it. Except what YouTube's doing about it is just shutting down people's streams when it's seen up there. It's like when the streamers aren't the ones putting it up, they're not uploading them. Us as streamers aren't uploading the filth. but filth is getting uploaded, and it's not by the streamers. Someone's doing it. We let them up. We let these people up, and it's like, oh, there's filth. When we remove them, ban them, but then we get our channels taken down for it, So I think YouTube needs to really see who's uploading the filth, and they should step up and ban those people. And if YouTube did that, I bet you more people would stream on YouTube. YouTube would be safe. I can guarantee that. But, YouTube doesn't, do it. They just want to go after our streams. They, want to, they just shut our channels down. But when they really should be banning the people who upload the filth, that's what YouTube needs to do. And if they can do that, if they can step up and ban the people who upload filth, I think that platform will be a heck of a lot safer. That's just my opinion. And more people would stream again. And I can bet you right now, until that happens, not a lot of people are going to be streaming. So that's part of why you don't see people streaming anymore there. It's because of that. So anyway, so I'm just going to be continuing on doing my recordings in here. Whether I have light or whether I'm in the dark, I'm still going to upload. So I'm not going to let this stop me from uploading. So, and that's exactly what I'm going to continue on doing. Uploading videos to Rumble, do these recordings, upload it to Rumble. That's what I'm going to do. Anyway, what else is new? Well, not much else was new here. I'm going to hopefully try and watch some college football maybe Saturday. Get some stuff done, and that'll be really, really good. I love to, I'm hoping to get some more graphic novels and read those, and that'll be fun. I'll enjoy doing that. Hopefully I'll read some comic books too. I've got other stuff to do. Once, I do my recording on Sunday, finish that up, my hours will be full. I'll be at the limit, and then I have enough to do. I can get one recording done tonight, and I can get one in on Sunday, and then my storage will be full, hours full, hit the limit, and then boom, done. And then I can get I'll hopefully get this down. I'll try to get this downloaded tonight afterwards. And then, like I said, I'll download it, get it to the downloads, get it to my Rumble channel, upload it there. That'll be good. Or what I could end up doing after tonight is I could just do it when I get home. So that's the other alternative too. So yeah, I've got some options. I'm leaving them open, and I'll probably end up deciding, what I'm gonna do, and that's about it. So it's like you report to YouTube, whatever. At the end of the day, YouTube's the one who decides. So YouTube makes the final call. They decide if they're gonna take the channel down or leave it up. It's not us as streamers who report the channel and we say, okay, well, and I've said to YouTube, I'm like, well, YouTube, you need to take this down because of what happened. And they've looked at it and they don't do anything. They leave the channel up. This happened. I did report someone's channel, said what happened with me, and YouTube didn't do anything about it. They looked at it and did nothing. They just basically threw my report in the trash. This is why I don't like YouTube. That's why I think Rumble's better, because at least Rumble will take you seriously. You report something to them, they'll do something. They'll look into it, and then they'll say, okay. They'll be like, okay, well, if they don't see it. I can understand, you didn't see, something bad happen. But if we see something bad happen, but, hopefully if we see something bad Rumble, and Rumble, I guess Rumble would have to agree. I don't know how they do it, but YouTube obviously, like when I reported, they disagreed with me. So it's like, this is why YouTube, they're anti-truth, very satanic, evil corporation. That's YouTube. I mean, and I just do not like YouTube much. They, like I said, they're a very satanic, evil corporation. They're anti-truth. It's a sinking ship. It's toxic. I mean, Rumble is not like that. So that's why I like Rumble better, I like going over there, streaming there. I mean, well, I haven't streamed there yet, but if I ever do, hopefully maybe one day they let me stream with the free plan. I mean, that'd be great. But if I can't, then hell, I'll just continue uploading videos. No problem. I mean, I'm enjoying uploading videos to Rumble, and, I think that's the best thing. I mean, I could end up making more money doing that. I mean, who knows? I mean, this is the best thing ever. So, yep. So I can remove that easy. Look at that. And then I've got this screen going. I can even have this back up. Boom. Show that up. Bam. So, that is the new schedule. So if you guys see it, boom. So basically, here I'll tell you the new schedule showtimes are as follows. Sunday nights are at 8 p.m., Tuesday nights between the hours of 8 and 9, Wednesday nights between the hours of 10 and 11, Saturday nights at 8. So I have one scrolling saying almost the same thing here, except it doesn't list Wednesdays. So this is here, some showtimes, Sunday nights at 8, Tuesday nights between the hours of 8 and 9, Saturday nights at 8. So one I'm doing about 4 now. This one's about 3 here. Yes, and I have here showtimes can be subject to change. So I put that in, then everything is good. So I've got a couple things here. Got this one and this. So new schedule I put in. So now people will know. And so if anybody wants to come up, they can see this, and boom, I can have this all scrolling across the whole time. And I can take this, I can remove this anytime. See, now it's removed. And then if I want to put it up, I just do that, and then that knocks that out. So anyway, go ahead and there we go. Anyway, so got this banner going. And, I could talk having this, and they've seen this, so I can just go ahead and I'll have this. So when I get towards the end, I'm ready to shut it down. I'll take this part off. So I can have this up the whole time, as people know me, and I can have it up. I can take it down anytime. I can even take this off here. I can take this. See, watch. You want to have this removed? Just do that. And if you want to have that stop, boom. Look at that. So you learned something new here. I mean, I just moved that and that. See, I have the ticker banner, and then I've got something I can put right on up there. See? So if anytime I want to scroll it, say, so if someone asks the schedule, I'll just say, okay, here you go. There's your schedule right here. Thought I hit it. There we go. See, just put that in. And then if they know, okay, so what about Wednesdays? Well, no problem. Here you go. I can put that in. Boom. And then they know when this basically will show when I do my shows and when I don't do them. So basically, if you don't see any days mentioned, that means I don't do recordings or shows then. So like Mondays, I don't do any shows then. I don't do any recordings. What I pretty much do Mondays is I'm on the lunch because I do the Lunch Money show. Now, I might sometimes go on Twisted Roosters if I'm able to get on there. I've been on his show once. He's a great guy. I like him. So I might go on his. Sometimes I go on Battle Angel streams when I can. If I'm unable to make it, I'm not able to make it. I mean, Battle Angel understands and TK understands. I love them to death. But I've been on Battle Angels show before. I've been on TK's panel. I've been on Twisted Roosters once. So yeah. So generally, like I'm either do someone else's panels or because I know Monday nights I go on the Lunch Money show with Uncle Lou and Pigskin Pete. So that's why I don't do a recording then. Sundays I'll do one, Monday no, and then Tuesday I do it. Sometimes I'll do one on Wednesday, sometimes not, just depends. Sometimes, and if let's say for example, if I have a religious holiday, I will not do one. Other than that, I'm generally doing them. So usually it's like Sunday, Tuesday. Yeah, sometimes I'll do Wednesday. Usually and Wednesdays now, and then Saturdays. I generally don't do Thursday or Fridays. So it's like Monday, Thursday, Friday. I don't do them. I mean, I could do like a Thursday or Friday if I'm not working late, but I generally don't do it. So hey, see, look at that magic. This light went out, came right back on. See, I told you. It's not that big of a deal. I've been in the dark before, so it does happen. So yeah, I guess when you have like fluorescent lighting, that's what can happen here. Let me go ahead and turn off this TV here. Okay, sorry about that. I had to turn the TV off. So I continue on with this. But anyway, yeah. Anybody wants to come on up, I will be here. I'll do this, another hour, and then I'm gonna shut it down. So yeah, once it hits once this hits 2 hours, I'm shutting it down. Yeah. So basically, yeah, I like to put mayonnaise on my sandwiches, different things. I'm not gonna say everything I put mayonnaise on because some of y'all say like, yeah, if I put mayonnaise on something, like, ew, it's gross. I'm not gonna go into it. But sandwiches, I definitely like to put mayonnaise on. Hot dogs, I'll do it. Sure. Hey, I would eat. Well, I'm not gonna say so. But hot dogs, yeah, some people do like mayonnaise on hot dogs. Sometimes they'll put it on, but cheeseburgers, hamburgers. Some will do that. Some people will do that. I like mustard and ketchup. That's hot dogs. You can do like mustard and ketchup. You can do mayo on a hot dog. Yeah, you can do them all. I mean, yeah, you can put mayo on a lot of stuff. But yeah, lots of people put. Well, I'm not gonna say all the things I put mayo on. But you can put mayo on a lot. There's things you can put mayo on. I will say this: I will not put mayonnaise on a pizza. Oh no, that is that's 100% disgusting. Ugh, I will not do it. No way. If there's anyone out there who puts mayonnaise on pizza, don't be around me. I'm not even gonna be around you if you do that. I'm like, yeah, dude, you're disgusting. Like, you like to put mayonnaise on pizza? Oh, you're disgusting. Yeah, I just will not. I will not put mayo on pizza. That's just not happening. That's disgusting. 100% disgusting. I will not do it. Anyway, yeah. So let's see what else. Yeah. Hopefully, I will say this. If anybody wanted to come up here and basically ask me my thoughts of Liberty to the SEC, I'll tell you what my answer is going to be. I'll be like, there's a greater chance that I will end this broadcast right now and I will go to a strip club with Friction Vixen and her husband than see Liberty join the SEC. There's a greater chance I'll end this recording right now. Head upstairs to my room. And if I had a PS3, I would turn on my PS3 as long as if it's working, and I will play GTA 4 then see Liberty join the SEC. There's a greater chance that I'll end this recording. I'll go up in my room, read my comic books and graphic novels, then see Liberty join the SEC. Oh yeah, hey, hell, there's a greater chance I'll end this broadcast right now. And I will just continue on, just go on YouTube, listen to music the rest of the night, or basically just end this, just download this, whatever I have, and upload it to my Rumble channel. Then see Liberty join the SEC. And if I actually did have a car, like I had my mom's, got to keep it, oh yeah, there's a possible greater chance I'll end this recording right now. Get into my car, drive to Augusta, Georgia, hang out with Uncle Lou and his family, and watch college football, especially Georgia. Watch that all day. Then see Liberty join the SEC. There's a chance. End this right now. Get in my car. I have my own. Left this my mom's I had. I would take a drive all the way to Charleston, South Carolina. Hang out with Pigskin Pete and his family. Watch Clemson football. Then see Liberty join the SEC. So there you go. But like I said, these are just, some of these scenarios are either likely to happen. Some it would either happen or not happen, but that's just something I would just be throwing in. But I can tell you right now, there's at least three, all the scenarios I said, 3 of those will more likely happen. 3 of those are more likely to happen. Who knows if the other 2 I mentioned would happen, but I'm just saying that to kind of, give someone a reality. It's like a reality check. Like, wake them up with a reality check, Yeah, there's your answer. So, does it mean I'm really going to go to Uncle Lou's house? You never know. It could happen, but, But I'm basically, but the other 2 I throw in to really scare them and say, yeah, this is what's going to happen. Yeah, I'm going to end this stream right now, and then I'm going to get in my car and just drive to Uncle Lou's house. Right, yeah. That's just something I'll say to just kind of get them to shut up. I don't want to hear it. Look, Liberty is not joining the SEC. Okay? If they went to the SEC, they would be a joke. Okay? Because you got Georgia, you got Alabama. Those 2 would basically kill them. Those 2 would kill Liberty. Liberty, it's a small school. Georgia and Alabama would destroy them in a second. The only team in the SEC that Liberty could probably beat, maybe, is probably Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, I'd say Vandy they could beat. I'd say maybe Arkansas and Tennessee, but that's probably about it. Now, Tennessee, it would be interesting. Now, today, I don't know, Tennessee's pretty good, so, and Kentucky's pretty good too, so, but Vanderbilt's probably about the only team that I think Liberty could probably beat. And that's about it. Because Vandy's so terrible that, yeah, there's no way that Vandy would beat Liberty. Liberty would beat Vandy. That's probably about the only team I think that Liberty could beat. I just don't see really much of anyone else. I'd say maybe, depending on how good Mississippi State and Ole Miss is and Wake Forest, it just depends. I would say for sure Vandy they would beat. I'd say maybe Tennessee, maybe Wake Forest, maybe Ole Miss and Mississippi State. Who knows? I just have to see. That's the way I would look at it there. Who knows? But Liberty's, it's a very small school. It's in Lynchburg, Virginia. And yeah, they're just not going to go to the SEC. It's just not happening. I mean, like I said, if Liberty were to go into the SEC, they would get killed. I mean, like I said, the only team they could probably beat is what, Vanderbilt? And like I said, maybe Tennessee, maybe Wake Forest. I mean, unless Duke's super terrible, they could beat Duke, but I don't know. No, wait, I'm sorry. Duke's in the ACC. Whoops, my bad. Whoop. Made a mistake there. That was my fault. Sorry about that. Yeah, Duke's ACC. My bad. Oops. We're talking SEC. Whoopsie. I better start knowing get to know my conferences here. No, Duke is in the ACCs. No. So SEC, yeah, I think Vanderbilt, yeah, I think Liberty could probably beat them. I mean, if they're always having a terrible year. Let's see. Like I said, maybe Tennessee, maybe Mississippi State, Ole Miss. I don't know. LSU, I mean, depending on how good they are, they're doing all right this year. But yeah, LSU could end up beating them. But I know Vandy for sure would lose to Liberty. I mean, that's no doubt. Like I said, I'd say maybe Ole Miss, Mississippi State. Yeah, Wake Forest is ACC. Never mind. Yep. Duke and Wake Forest are in the ACC. Oops. Yeah, Liberty. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, ACC for Liberty. I don't think. I think Liberty's staying where they are. I mean, I don't. I haven't heard anything about Liberty even leaving the conference they're in. Yeah, I mean, ACC. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think Liberty's gonna go into the ACC. I mean, no way. I mean, who could they beat in there? I mean, I think Florida State would probably beat them today. Now they could. Now Liberty could. Now if Liberty were to go in the ACC, they probably could beat Georgia Tech because they're terrible. Wake Forest, I'm not too sure, depending on how good they are. I don't know how. I mean, now if Wake Forest is terrible, then yes, Liberty could beat them. But again, I don't think Liberty's gonna go into any other conferences because they're just gonna stay in the conference they're in, and that's it. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go into the ACC, and if they're moving to the ACC, I've not heard anything about it. So, but I know the SEC Liberty's not even going to be going to. I mean, because like I said, I've not heard anything about Liberty even going to the SEC. I mean, I haven't heard anything about Liberty even having any Zoom calls, Zoom meetings, to even I haven't heard about Liberty even reaching out to the SEC about even trying to even go in. I mean, so which pretty much means I don't think Liberty is even coming in to the SEC. I don't think it's going to happen. Just like I don't think Liberty is even going to the ACC. And like I said, if they were going to the ACC, I would have heard something about it. So, and like I said, right now, I've not heard anything about Liberty even leaving the conference that they're in. Now, there's rumors Clemson could be leaving the ACC. As far as where they're going to go, I don't know. I mean, I think the logic sense for Clemson is to go to the SEC. I mean, I could see that happening now. Big Ten, and then since the Pac-12 is pretty much demolishing now, unless the Pac-12 becomes what, Pac-2, Pac-10 again. You know, I don't know if Clemson's even going to go to the Pac-10. Or Pac-12, whatever. Now, Big Ten, I mean, that's a maybe because, I mean, depending on how far they've got to travel to. If it's really far travel, yeah. Big Ten, I don't know. I would say their only choices for Clemson, if they were to leave the ACC, I think they've got two choices. They would either go, there's also the Big 12. Whoops. They would either go, I'd say, Big 10, Big 12, or SEC, but the logic choice would be probably the SEC because if they go to the Big 10, I mean, you got to look at, teams that are in that conference. Like, okay, imagine Clemson, South Carolina, having to travel all the way out to Ann Arbor, Michigan. Now that would be almost a rough travel. That'd be a hard travel. Evanston, Illinois, that would be a hard one. To go all the way to Des Moines, Iowa, that would be hard. let's see, what else do we have here? Yeah, Michigan State. I mean, you got to go all the way to. Imagine having to travel from like Clemson, South Carolina, all the way like to East Lansing, or to Ann Arbor, or to Evanston, or to Champaign, Illinois, um, or having to travel all the way out to what's that? West Bend or South Bend or wherever you call it, and then you have West Lafayette, Indiana, which I think is Purdue. I mean, imagine having to travel all the way out to West Lafayette, Indiana, Purdue, Clemson. That would be hard. So that's your life with the Big Ten there. And then you got Big 12. I mean, you got what's it, Kansas? Imagine from South Carolina all the way out to Lawrence, Kansas. That could be a hard travel. And then, or if they have to play BYU, yeah, who discriminates against everything. I mean, imagine Clemson having to travel all the way out there, Provo, Utah. That would be a hard one. Or if they got to travel out to who else is Big 12? What's TCU? Which, well, TCU wouldn't be too bad travel for them. So that's probably an easy one for them. And then you got what? I mean, Texas and Oklahoma, they're coming to the SEC. But imagine if Clemson had to travel like out to what do you call it? Like what? Oklahoma. Or I mean, Oklahoma would be a hard one. Texas, University of Texas, Big 12. That wouldn't be too bad. I mean, let's see. You go to Georgia, go through South Carolina, Georgia, then hit. What do you got? Alabama. Yeah, that might be a little hard, but it's not as hard. I mean, from South, maybe, I don't know. But I mean, imagine having to travel to Austin, Texas, or if they had to go to TCU, which is Fort Worth, or having to travel from South Carolina to Fort Worth or Austin, or they had to go to Kansas, like I said, or Kansas State, or Iowa State. I mean, imagine Clemson having to travel all the way out there. So Big 12, that would be hard to balance. I mean, Big 10 and Big 12, it would be, if Clemson were to do that, it would be very difficult to balance their schedule. I mean, because especially, I mean, with the home games, and it's not a problem, but the road games is what's really going to hurt them. I mean, having to travel out to those places, that's going to be hard. So the logical sense, if Clemson were to leave the ACC, the more sense would be to go to the SEC, because then Clemson would be able to balance their schedule a lot easier. They could balance the amount of home games and the amount of road games. I mean, because imagine if Clemson had to travel to Georgia. I mean, that's an easy one. If Clemson had to go to Athens, that's easy. I mean, it's one state away, no problem. Or if Clemson had to travel to like Gainesville, Florida, or Tallahassee, I mean, they have to go through Georgia, and then they have to go through just have to go through one state to get there. You got to go through Georgia and then hit Florida. I mean, if you have to go to the Panhandle, or if you have to go to Gainesville, I mean, the travel, it's not too bad. It's not as rough. With a lot of teams, you're just traveling south. I mean, imagine if you had to travel all the way to like Ole Miss or Mississippi State, or having to go all the way to Tuscaloosa. I mean, you're just going straight. It's not that bad. I mean, or if you had to go all the way to Baton Rouge, that could be a little rough, having to travel to Baton Rouge. I mean, but yeah, I would think if Clemson was to leave the ACC, the logic move would be to go to the SEC. Yeah, because Big 10 and Big 12, I think, is going to be a lot rougher schedule for Clemson. So if Clemson does leave, I think the SEC would probably be a better fit for them. Now, Florida State, if they were to leave, I mean, the SEC would be a better move for them. But like I said, right now, I don't think Florida State's leaving the ACC. If they do leave the ACC, I don't think it'll be till about, I'd say 2025, I would say they leave. Clemson, like I said, I've not heard really much if Clemson was leaving or not, but if they do leave, I do think the logic move would be the SEC. Now, I would be very surprised if they chose the Big 12 or the Big 10, because I think being in those kind of conferences, it would be pretty tough. I mean, your schedule would be hard to balance the schedule. I mean, even for Florida State, it would be pretty hard. So, like I said, the logic move for Clemson would best be the SEC. I mean, that's my opinion. You know, and I think, but we'll see what happens. You know, I mean, Clemson. I think they're a good football team, but yeah, I think the SEC would be the better move. So anyway, what else is going on? That's the college football realm there. There's going to be some good games this Saturday. Like I said, I'll go ahead. I'll give you my picks. I'm definitely picking Texas to beat Oklahoma. I'm picking Ohio State to beat Maryland. I'm picking Florida State to beat Virginia Tech. I'm picking Colorado to beat Arizona State. And I'm picking Southern Cal to beat Arizona. So those are my 5 picks. So that's it for that. And I think I know Georgia's playing Kentucky. That should be an interesting game. Yeah, I mean, that's probably one of the games I'm just going to say, yeah, that's a trap game. I think I'll leave that one alone. I mean, I predict Georgia to win it, but like I said, you never know with 2 teams that are undefeated. So, I mean, anything can happen with that one. If I were to pick between Central Florida and are they playing Kansas or something? I would probably pick Central Florida to beat Kansas. I'm not too sure how good Kansas is, but yeah, but I think Central Florida will beat Kansas. If I were to pick between Georgia Tech and Miami, I'd probably pick Miami to win. Yeah, I think Georgia Tech is they're playing terrible. I mean, they fired their old coach. I mean, if Miami beats Georgia Tech, I mean, Georgia Tech might as well just look for another coach. I mean, they might as well get on the Miami boat, start rotating coaches every 2-3 years or something. I mean, but Georgia Tech might as well just look for another coach. I mean, they're going to have to start looking for another coach. I mean, they need to get a coach that can turn that program around. And obviously, the last coach they got obviously couldn't do it. And I think the coach they got now, I don't think he's even close to turning it around. I mean, the only person that's even turned the football program around was Deion Sanders. I mean, who used to play for Florida State and was the coach at JSU. He turned Colorado around. So, I mean, he's doing quite well. Even though he's what is he, 3-2 right now? He's still doing quite well. I mean, he may not be able to win his conference or get a national title this year, but I'm thinking maybe since he's new, I'd say give him maybe 2 or 3 years. I think he'll be national title material and winning his conference division. I think he'll get on that winning streak, but I think it's going to take at least I say we're between 2-3 years. I give Deion like 2 or 3 years, and then I think he could really, really, show the college football realm, what he's made of with Colorado. I mean, because I think Deion will do well there. Like I said, he's like, there's a lot of people who have doubted Deion, and look how well he's doing right now. I mean, he turned Colorado around. I mean, he brought his own people, Cusco crew, up to Colorado, basically, and he fired like half that staff. And he's like, hey, comes up to Colorado, and he's like, hey, this is how it's going to be. This is the way I'm doing it. You don't like how I'm running it? Leave. And you know what? A lot of people, when Deion came to Colorado, a lot of those people left. About half of them left. So he fired a lot of people from that. He fired a lot of that staff, the team, some of those players. he got rid of them because a lot of, and I can tell you, why'd they leave? Well, they didn't want to do it Deion's way. And Deion said, hey, look, this is the way I'm doing it. You don't like it, you can leave. You can get on out of here. Almost like him to say, hey, go blank yourself, you know? You know, I mean, that's what Deion literally did. Said, you know, this is the way I'm doing it. That's it. You know, you don't like it, leave. You know, and I think Deion's a. I mean, I think Deion's a great coach. I think he's going to end up being a good coach. I mean, even though he's lost a couple games and he's got 3 wins, 2 losses, that's not too bad. I mean, I'd say that's pretty impressive. You know, for first year as a head coach with Colorado. I mean, so yeah, I think Colorado against Arizona State, that's going to be pretty good. But even though I think Arizona State did lose to Southern Cal, I think Colorado will beat Arizona State. That should be a walk in the park for Colorado right there. Now, as far as where the game is, I'm not sure of that one, but I think it'll be a good game. Like I said, Southern Cal versus Arizona, that'll be interesting. Florida State, Virginia Tech, I think Florida State will end up beating the bejesus out of them. Like I said, Kentucky, Georgia, that one should be interesting too. I'm sure Tennessee should be playing, and I know Florida's playing against who are they playing? Are they playing Vandy? I think they're playing Vandy. If they're playing Vanderbilt, Florida should destroy them easily. I mean, there is absolutely no excuse for Florida to lose to Vanderbilt. If Florida loses to Vanderbilt, that's gotta be a tragedy. Because I mean, Vanderbilt's terrible, Florida's terrible. Both teams are having issues. So, I mean, I'm hoping that Florida beats Vanderbilt. I mean, because Vanderbilt hasn't been hasn't been a good team since the Graffenrieds left. I mean, last time I'd say that Vandy was good was when the Graffenrieds were playing with them, or playing for them, and that was it. I haven't seen them play since. So I think since they left, I think Vandy ended up becoming terrible. So, so you know, so I think Florida shouldn't have any trouble beating Vandy. I mean, if Florida loses to Vandy, I would pretty much would have to say that their season's over. That's the way I look at it. I don't know how else, because Kentucky already, I think Kentucky played Florida. I think Kentucky beat Florida. Yeah, that's right. Kentucky beat Florida. Utah already beat Florida. So I think Kentucky and Utah, I think have already beaten Florida. So I think Florida's probably already got 2 losses. If they lose to Vandy, yeah, I'm pretty much almost going to say that Florida's season's pretty much over with. I mean, like I said, because Florida's not going to beat Georgia. Florida's not going to beat Florida State. So, yeah, I can pretty much almost say that Florida's season's pretty much done. It's, yeah, let me see. Maybe I can do a little something like this. Yeah. Here you go, Florida. Stick the fork in Florida. It's over. Stick the fork in. Yeah, they're done. Yeah. But yeah, stick the fork in Florida. They're done. Yeah, I think their season's like almost pretty much over with. I mean they've already lost to Utah. They lost to Kentucky. I mean, if they lose to Vandy, if they lose to Vandy, yeah, their season's I think their season's almost is pretty much done. I mean, unless like they beat, even if they do beat Vandy, they're Florida's still terrible. I don't know. I think the problem is whether they having quarterback issues or something. They got Graham Mertz, but he sucks. Graham Mertz sucks today. He got some. Yeah, he's like what do they call it? Wisconsin reject. Got a reject from Wisconsin. And he's playing with Florida. Oh my God, that's gotta be that's a tragedy too. How's Florida going to recover now? Now they're playing Vanderbilt. If Florida loses to Vanderbilt, yeah, I think Florida's season's pretty much finished. Their season's over. Yeah. Uh, I mean, Kentucky and Georgia, they're undefeated. Florida State's undefeated. Yeah, LSU, I think they lost to what, Ole Miss and Florida State. So LSU's got 2 losses already. I don't know if I'd really say their season's over, but I can pretty much almost say for Florida that I think their season is pretty much over with. I think Vandy's season's pretty much done too. Uh, I mean, that's just plain tragedy right here. Um, Georgia. They're looking great, undefeated. I love that. That's great. My brother-in-law went there, so that's good. Um, Florida State looking real good. Like I said, I've said this picks before. I'm gonna say it again. I think Georgia's going to win the SEC championship and national title this year, and I also think that Florida State is going to win the ACC and national title this year. I think they got the potential to do it. It's just a matter of as long as if they can beat Virginia Tech, if they can win all the games on the rest of their schedule, I think, and then they win and whoever they play in their conference again, I guess what do you call it, playoffs or whatever. I definitely think that Florida State can win the ACC, and then whoever they get in the national title, I think they can win the national title. You just have to see how it goes. Even with one loss, you still could win. You could still get in. Undefeated, you can get in. One loss, you get in. But if you're a 2-loss team, yeah, you ain't getting in. So Florida, yeah, your chances of winning the SEC and national title is Vandy. Now Kentucky, I'd say, yeah, you're in the runnings with Georgia. So Georgia and Kentucky, I think, are definitely in the runnings right now. We'll just have to see how it goes. LSU, I think, yep, you're out of the running. BYU, the Boise State, I don't know too much. You're Mountain West, so I really don't know. I haven't followed you much, so I can't really say. I can't really say anything about Mountain West. Big 12. Now I could see Ohio State. I think you got a chance to win the Big Ten and national title for that conference. Wisconsin is maybe possibility too. Yeah, I'm gonna say Iowa. Yeah, no way. Michigan, I'd say maybe. I don't know. Michigan State. Well, I don't know. Let's see. You don't have Mel Tucker anymore, so I'm gonna put a question mark on your head for about a couple hours or so. Then you all can decide from there. But like I said, Georgia, I think Alabama's got some good odds to win it. They're a possibility, but I don't know if they'll do it this year. We'll just have to see. Depends on who Georgia ends up playing for the national title. We'll see. Now, who knows who could? Could it be Georgia and Georgia and Kentucky are already playing each other. So, even a one-loss Kentucky team could still get in. So it is a possibility. Could we see Georgia and Kentucky for the national title? Now, that would be interesting to see. That I would love to see. I would love to see Georgia and Kentucky for the national title. That would be good. Or heck, even them in the for the SEC championship. That would be interesting. Because I know Georgia's played Alabama twice. Once was for the SEC championship, and then they did it for the national title too. So, so anything can happen there. So that would be interesting to see. So Kentucky, Georgia, national title. That would be something to see. But now, will that happen? I don't know. We'll just have to see. Because like I said, a one-loss team can go into the playoffs, or they can go get to the championship. So, now, like I said, a two-loss team, yeah, it's just not happening. So, pretty much LSU, Florida. Yeah, I just don't. I just don't see you going to any. Yeah, not happening. As far as a Tennessee, I mean Tennessee is looking pretty good. So could they win the SEC championship national title? I mean, who knows? I mean, it depends on their record, and you look at the strength of their schedule. I would say they could be a possibility too. So because I know Georgia's got to play Tennessee, so I think that's going to be an interesting game. But like I said, SEC national title chances for Tennessee. I mean, they possibly I think they could have a chance. We'll just have to see, depending on the rest of their schedule, how they do. But yeah, I think Ole Miss, Mississippi State, no, I don't think it's happening for those two guys. No way. Yeah, no. Yeah, but like I said, Bama's got a good chance. Georgia, Bama, good chances. LSU's possibility in that running too. I mean, well, they have 2 losses, but I just, yeah. I mean, I don't think this year. Now, maybe next year or maybe a couple of years, I'd say for LSU. Yeah, but like I said, that's my opinions there. But yeah. But 100% facts, Rumble is way better than YouTube. That's total 100% facts. I mean, anybody who doesn't believe that, you better do your research, because I've actually seen Rumble. Oh, I know that it's 100% better than YouTube. I mean, because look at Rumble and look at YouTube. I can tell you the difference between the two. Like I said, Rumble. Like I said, you could pretty much you can say almost anything you want. And Rumble's free speech. YouTube censors a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, and that's yeah, I mean, and YouTube will basically shut your channel down for almost anything. Rumble, at least they don't shut you down right away. I mean, at least if you do something that's against their policies, you at least they'll give you you'll get a policy violation, and at least Rumble. I mean, they'll just say okay, well, you're at risk of losing your account. So yeah, I think the way Rumble does it is, I believe you have to have at least 3 policy. I think you have to get 3 policy violations before they can terminate your account. I think that's how it goes. Not quite sure. I mean, like I said, I'm still kind of new to Rumble, but I'm still sort of learning it. I mean, all I've been doing is just uploading videos, so I can pretty much say that I think you have to get 3 policy violations in order to get for them to take your channel down or terminate your account. Anyway, now let me go ahead. I'm gonna go run to the restroom real quick. I will be back. Okay. All right, I am back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so pretty much, Yeah, I like to watch college football. I do watch a little NFL, but I don't watch it like, too much. Like unless it's get my team's playing, then I may watch it. Sometimes I'll watch other teams, but I'm more of a college football type person. So anyway, in case you guys need to see the new schedule, I'll go ahead and show it to you. Here's the new schedule. And then this is what flashes across. So, yeah, so you can just remove it. And then anytime I need to put it up, I can put it up. So, anyway, yeah, so basically, Rumble is like, I think I made a pretty smart move by going to Rumble. I mean, because like I said, I upload videos. I mean, and it's a good thing because what would happen if, let's say, if you're doing YouTube and then you get a Rumble channel? What happens if your channel gets shut down and then you didn't back up your videos? You lost everything. You have to start all over. Now, if you have videos on your Rumble channel, you could take all your videos from Rumble, download them from there, and then you could get, and then if you make your Rumble channel, register them, get your account, get your channel there, you can take all your videos from YouTube, upload them on Rumble, and then boom, Rumble will back them up easily, because in case, like, let's say if your YouTube channel went down, you at least, even though you probably would still have to start over anyway, but at least your videos that you've already made are backed up on Rumble, so you don't have to worry about those. So you would still have to like start all over, but at least you just make other videos, and then you can just like you do the same process, download them from YouTube, upload them to Rumble. I think you'd have a downloads that it goes to, and then you just drag it from the downloads. You have to get your Rumble channel up, go to where you upload it, where there's a file where you can upload it, a little thing there. It says upload files, license video, share. You just take that file video, drop it into that slot, and it'll upload. It's real easy. I mean, that's what I've done. I've done it right from here. It's real easy from where I can do it. StreamYard. It's easy as pie. Yeah, because Mike Saha actually showed me how to do it, and I learned through him. So, and like I said, Gothy, she's got some videos from her YouTube channel. She's uploaded them on her Rumble channel. She's got a Rumble channel now, and so Gothy's like me. I mean, I don't have a YouTube channel, but I have a Rumble channel. Gothy followed me there, so I think all Gothy needs is like one more follower. And she could stream there if she wants to. I asked her if she's going to stream it. She said she's not sure. So, I'll see what happens. Whatever happens, happens. That's good. It's up to Gothy. If she wants to stream, that's her decision. I mean, I'm not going to tell her she needs to stream. No, I'm not going to do that. No. I mean, if Gothy wants to stream, that's her decision to make. I'm not going to decide for her. Just like me, I mean, I could stream on Rumble if I want to, because I've got enough followers to do it. But right now, the only reason I'm not doing that is because you have to have a paid plan. Now, if I could get a free plan and use that, yes, no problem. I would definitely do it. Now, as far as doing a 24-hour live on the free plan, there is a way to do it, but I would have to have a channel to do so. With the YouTube channel, it's done easily. I mean, all I'd have to do is I'd have to split it in 12-hour increments. Do one 12-hour live, and then I'd have to go next day, go 12 hours there on a free plan. It can be done if you have a YouTube channel, but again, if you're on the free plan, the second time around, it will go right over your 20-hour limit. So, which would mean that I wouldn't be able to do any broadcasts. I wouldn't be able to do any broadcasts until my reset day. That's the only thing about doing 24-hour lives on the free plan. I think that's the possible way of doing it. The only way to now in the recording format, the only way I could do a 24-hour live with the format I have now is I would have to upgrade. I couldn't do it on the free plan. I'd have to upgrade to a paid plan. I'd have to get a paid plan in order to do that. So, anyway, but yeah, I believe you can do a 24-hour live on the free plan, but just not with using the recording format. Yeah, you'd have to use. I think you have to have a YouTube channel, and you would have to. Let's see. You have to have a YouTube channel. Yeah, and you'd have to do it in increments of 12 hours. So you have to split in 12 hours. So you have to do one day, 12 hours, the next day, 12 hours. That's the only way you can do it well with this plan. But you have to, but on the free plan, you'd have to have a YouTube channel. I believe a YouTube channel is required to do it. Yeah, otherwise, yeah. But see, like I said, for the free plan, but even with a channel, you'd still go over the limit. So, I mean, not the first time when you do it, but the second time when you do it, it'll go right over your limit. But I mean, but StreamYard, you won't get cut off going over, but you just won't be able to make any more. You won't be able to do any more shows until your hours reset. So, otherwise, or unless you just decide to upgrade and wait till your free plan comes back till your hours reset, then yeah. But that's the only way really to do it. So, or like I said, unless you just wait for your hours to reset or you upgrade, those are your things. Those are your options there for 24-hour lives. But yeah, I really don't have any desire to do a 24-hour live. That's just because I need to eat. I need to sleep. I mean, people who do 24-hour lives, I mean, they probably don't eat or sleep. I mean, or if they eat ahead and then they do one and they just don't sleep until after they finish. It's like they sleep after 12 hours, they go to bed, and then they do it again, and they go to bed. Yeah, see, I would have to have sleep. So, and plus, I was like, yeah, I might have to work the next day or something. I mean, the only days I have off are Tuesday and Saturday. So what happens if I have to go to bed early? Or have to get up early, go to work next day? Yeah, that's why for me, I will not do it because the way my schedule is, the way my work schedule is, and yeah, I mean, I just won't do that. So yeah, I will not be doing a 24-hour live, but I do applaud people who have done them, and more power to those cats. But me, yeah, I just will not do a 24-hour live. It's just not gonna happen. I mean, I don't care how much money people try and pay me. I'm just not gonna do it. Not happening. Yeah. So anyway, Rumble. I mean, I'm happy. I'm making money. I'm monetized. So I think this is the 25th or 26th video. This might be 26 now. Oh yeah. I think this is 26 because 25th I think was yesterday. So I just did my 25th yesterday. So yeah, this is now recording number 26. So once I'm done with this recording, this will go into my StreamYard library. So I'll have one that I did from last night, and this will be tonight's. That'll go in the library. So I have enough to do a recording for this Sunday, and then that will be the last recording that I do for this month because I will have my hours will be used up by Sunday, and then my recording storage will get full. So, and that's the idea I want to do. I want to get it all filled up, and then I can, then I can relax with this some. Take a little break because everybody does need a break from time to time. Once you use your hours up, you gotta you can't do this. So. Yeah, so after the Sunday's recording, my hours I'll be at the limit and my recording storage will be full. So I will just wait until I have yeah, I'll probably just, ride it out. So I'm just gonna like do a recording here and then do one, then get another one in Sunday, and I'll just, upload, download, upload to Rumble, and then whenever those two get uploaded, then I can just delete my recording storage. And then my hours will reset on the 16th, and then all I got to do is delete my recording storage, and then I can start again. I'll be starting again Tuesday after the reset. So anytime after my hours reset, I can start again. So what will happen is once I hit the limit on my hours, my recording storage gets full. I won't be able to make any more recordings. So, and that's fine. I can totally accept that. I have no issues with it, and I'm not going to complain. I go into the StreamYard. I enjoy going into the StreamYard and doing this, and I just talk for 2 hours, and hey, I'm all good. I love it. I'm just having fun doing this, and I like to do this for you guys, and I'm sure if you guys are out there listening, hey man, I'm telling you, if you don't have a Rumble channel yet, I recommend do it. And if you got YouTube channels, I would recommend get your videos downloaded from YouTube, get them on your Rumble channel, because like I said, your channel goes down, you lose all your videos. Yeah, man, then you got to start all over. But at least if you download them from YouTube and you get them on Rumble, at least if your channel goes down, at least you got them backed up on your Rumble channel. So, I mean, you'd have to start over with YouTube again, but at least the ones that you've already done are backed up on Rumble, so you don't have to worry about those being lost. They're like, hey, because then what happens, like, you get them on Rumble, like, oh, wait, what happened to my videos? I have these videos done here. Go on your Rumble channel. Oh, wow, they're backed up on Rumble. See? That's why that's why it's good to get a Rumble channel too, Hey, look at that. I was in the dark and boom, look at that. Lights went right back on. See, I'm used to this. It happens. When you have fluorescent lighting like I got, it's probably some terrible ones, and that's what happens. See? Light went back on. Hey, great. But that's why I say Rumble's way better than YouTube. I mean, at least, but if you lose your Rumble channel, I mean, that could be bad. I mean, you could make another channel easily. So it's not really all hard loss. So, I mean, if I wanted to, I could make another Rumble channel as well. So in case if I lose my channel, at least I got another backup plan. So I could easily do that too. So, yeah, so I'm not too worried. Real easy. I mean, but like I said, again, YouTube, they're a very satanic, evil corporation, anti-truth. It's toxic. It's also, it's a sinking ship too. Again, a lot of people are just not streaming much on YouTube anymore because of, because of the policies. A lot of people don't like their policies and guidelines. It's just, you might see maybe 3 people streaming. I mean, that's it. Or 4. That's about it. There's not that many now. So, I mean, the only way it's not the way it used to be before, and the only way I think it's going to get back to normal is unless YouTube starts banning the people who put filth on the streams, then it'll go back to normal, like having 10, 20 people on there, or having a whole bunch of people streaming. I mean, that's the only way. And until that happens, a lot of these people who were on YouTube stream, they left. Like I said, they went to either Rumble, they went to either like Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, that's where a lot of those people went. So, like I said, they're not going to come back to YouTube, 'cause I know some people that aren't even streaming anymore, like the Mafia Queen. She's not streaming anymore. Goffy's not streaming anymore. I mean, Mandy Thomas, I talked to her. She's not doing panels anymore, so I'm guessing she's probably not streaming anymore either. I mean, I haven't really heard much, but that's just my guess and feeling here. But I don't blame her. It's cool. I totally understand with her. It's all good. So anyway, All right, well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Edward the Trash Talker, as always. I love to do this. So, anyway, again, we will do this again on today's what? We'll do this again, hopefully, this Sunday, the 8th, I believe. Yes, we'll do this Sunday, the 8th. Hope you guys will tune in. Maybe if I email you the link, you'll come on over. You know, I'll see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and jump out and hopefully get this downloaded. Again, see you guys Sunday the 8th. Again, I'm Edward the Trash Talker. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be here or get clowned. Always remember, if it ain't Dukes, it ain't mayonnaise. And that's the bottom line, because I said so.